Alright, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations unto the Akim, pushing his truth through the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and the freedom to do so now more so than ever. To the scattered, the speckled Israelites, I say Shalom, and I say Shalom unto the few and faithful Akwat, the sisters listening and learning. This is your brother Yerushalayim from the GMS Prophetic Vibrations Camp, out of Trinidad and Tobago, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Now this video, I'm not really going to go through many precepts. So that's going to this is a video that's going to be related to the V, right? The DNA and RNA, the mutations that they plan to put on Jake and the rest of the world, all right? And this is for those people who don't believe, This is for people who don't believe that that's what's gonna this is what's gonna happen, This video here I'm gonna play here. It's just about 10 mutant animals that were created by scientists recently, right? And this video is just 11 months ago, so so Esau has this technology a long time, they have gene technology, so if you believe that they're not gonna do this, you're wrong. Alright? This is what they're gonna do. Alright, so take a look at some of the mutations in this video. Alright, and I think that will be it.
Evergreen presents 10 mutant animals created by scientists. For decades, scientists have been changing the genes of animals to give them desirable characters or traits. It's made possible by different gene editing techniques that have revolutionized the world. It also aims to eliminate different diseases caused by animals by mutating them with safer genes. Today, we're going to show you some of the latest and interesting mutant animals created by scientists. So let's start. 10. Glowfish. Glowfish are recently genetically modified fish that appear to glow in the dark. These fish absorb light and then re-emit it, so they appear to be glowing. It was first developed by scientists who were on a mission to create a fluorescent fish that would respond to polluted water. It's about 15 centimeters in length and comes in various colors such as electric green, starfire red, and sunburst orange. In California, the fishes debuted in pet stores were banned, and concerns in Michigan that it could contaminate native stocks if they were released to the wild. They are only available for purchase in the USA. Their lifespan is around 15 years. 9. Sudden death mosquito. A British company named Oxitec has created mosquitoes that are programmed for sudden and early death. The first batch of sudden death mosquitoes contained 19,000 flies. The objective behind this creation is to release quick-dying males to mate with wild females. As a result, the lethal genes are passed that will kill the young before they can reproduce. The short-lived mosquitoes can help control the spread of dengue fever, malaria, and other diseases. On the other side, releasing millions of genetically engineered mosquitoes into the wild ecosystems can be risky. 8. The spider goat. The spider goat was produced by Professor Randy at the University of Wyoming. Thankfully, it's not a goat-sized spider, but it is a goat in many aspects, except its milk. In this technology, the goat's DNA has been altered to include some spiral DNA, which provides very curious milk that can be dried, purified, and spun into spider-like silk. It's incredibly useful, but at the same time, weird as well. Spider silk can be used in many ways. It's very strong, light, and already spun. They can produce about half-ounce silk from every quart of milk. As spiders are tiny creatures, they don't produce enough silk that can be useful at a large scale. So don't fear the spider goat. Love it, for it may be a reason for your unterrible sweater or your unbreakable parachute cord. 7. Aqua Advantage Salmon. Aqua Advantage is a genetically modified blend of 3 fish. It's mostly an Atlantic salmon. It's been modified to include a gene from Chinook salmon, which itself is a modified species, having a gene from an ocean pout, an eel-like fish. The combinations of genes from Chinook and ocean pout enables Aqua Advantage to produce growth hormones all year round. As a result, it grows incredibly large. As these are sterile, we don't have to worry about them breeding with its native population, as it's a major concern for aquaculture of genetically modified fish. Aqua Advantage is, therefore, environmentally safe and sustainable. The food and
let's cut in here because they said it's sterile, and that's what E wants to make Jake sterile. That's part of what's in that vaccine, right? That V.
Drug Administration approved Aqua Advantage salmon for human consumption in 2015. In 2019, they lifted their import ban on Aqua Advantage. 6. Fluorescent Puppy. Ruby Puppy is the world's first mutant dog. Byung-Chun Lee and his team of Seoul National University in South Korea created these dogs by cloning fibroblast cells. These cells express a red fluorescent gene produced by sea anemones. The jellyfish's DNA that makes these puppies glow was chosen because it's incredibly easy to see if the splicing worked. Glowing transgenic animals seem to be a fad these days. Other than that, animals that have been implanted with glowing jellyfish DNA include mice, pigs, voles, rhesus monkeys, and naked mole rats. It was done in August of 2015. 5. Glow-in-the-dark mice. This mouse was created by Caltech and his team. They injected single-celled mouse embryos with a virus that contained a jellyfish gene for green fluorescence. It's about 3 inches in length. Similarly, scientists have created glow-in-the-dark cats, fish, and other animals. 4. Less farty cows. There are about 1.5 billion cows on the planet, and every one of them expels 30 to 50 gallons of methane each day. To decrease this amount, scientists at the University of Alberta in Canada found the bacterium which produces methane. They created a line of cattle that produced 25% less methane than the average cow. As methane is a major source of greenhouse gases causing global warming, this was a very important step to decrease the amount of methane, and hence, reduce greenhouse gases. 3. Super muscle pigs. In the last few years, scientists have found more effective methods to easily and effectively edit genes. In June 2015, South Korean researchers used a gene editing technology known as TALEN to edit genes in pigs. As a result, the pigs produced more muscle and were called super muscly pigs. 2. See-through goldfish. translucent swimmer was produced by the scientists at Nagoya and Mei in Japan. It's also called ryunkin. This transgenic fish has a see-through skin that reveals a beating heart, brain, and other internal organs. The objective behind this was to eliminate the need for dissecting fish for lab experiments, a practice that is opposed by the animal rights group. The researchers hope to sell this fish to the public as well. It's about 5 inches in length. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out our other amazing videos on our channel and give us a like if you've enjoyed this video so far. Also, tell us in the comments which one of these is most strange according to you. 1. Genetically modified chickens. Genetically modified chickens have been produced by the researchers at University of Cambridge and Edinburgh. The idea behind this is to prevent the spread of bird flu. They successfully developed transgenic chickens that don't transmit influenza virus to other chickens. This would not only protect the health of domestic and commercial poultry, but also reduce the risk of bird flu epidemics. These chickens grow to market weight in about 48 hours on average.
Alright, so there you have it, you saw for yourself, 10 mutant animals, So what really Esau's want to do, Esau wants to make Jake into a mutant. Alright? You want to sterilize Jake and make him into a mutant, exactly to his creation. Alright, that's how they did with the chickens, So we eating defiled food among the heathen, but this is just an example of what Esau have in store for you when you take the V. Alright? Now this here, what we showed here is just a joke compared to what Esau have in store, the animals that he have, and what he created, I just read one precept here out of the Apocrypha. This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, and from verse 17. Alright, because the Lord created all these scientists who doing this stuff. Alright. For thy almighty hand had made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions or unknown beasts full of rage, newly created. Right? And this can be created on the left-hand side, through Esau, breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparkles out of their eyes, whereof not only to the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them, and this could be part of the sword of the Lord, in this time coming up. Jacob's trouble, we don't know. All right, but what we do know is that, our people are foolish, they're not going to listen to us, most of them going to still go and take this stuff. All right, this Hosea 4 and 6. Destroyed for lack of knowledge, destroyed for lack of knowledge, because why they wouldn't listen to the men that the Lord sent, the prophets of the Lord, right? Because they have rejected knowledge, they rejected us, of course, they mocked at us, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children, and that's what's going to happen here. When you reject the prophets of the Lord, you reject the word that's coming out, and telling them not to take this stuff, this Crown Royal C19 vaccination, if bad things will happen to you. Alright? So pretty much that's it. Alright? I'll end it there. I pray this lesson has been edifying. Give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Wa abad babal shalom.